Morning, Barry. Ingrid. It's Barry's fault. Barry's like, you on next? I'm like, no, I can't really do it. Work stuff's going. And then I was like, why not go on? Why not? Why not? Barry twisted my arm. Welcome in, everybody. Probably won't be a long one, because I have things to do. But, and I don't really know. Well, I do know. I mean, I can. What do we want? Do we want T10, which I'm always down for a bit of T10, as you know. Sorry, I'm just putting links. Just putting some links out. Just some linky links. Oh, I better do one for my special people. Because they get mad. My special people get mad if I don't send them personalized invites. So, T-Nick gets one. He's not here already. Drew gets one. A couple of other people get them in the groups. Ah. Yes, Emily gets one. I'm sorry, Drew. So, do we want? Honestly, so let me go. So, obviously, Barry, Ingrid, Sean, Drew, stuff, Rick, Slicer, Emily, Doug. Lovely to have you in. Do we want me to do the normal T10, or I was twisted. My arm was twisted
in this house,
into setting up an account for free clashes. Not yet, Slicer. No, I am not attempted. I've not re-attempted to get the last few wins to get the 6270 on the main, because I've been concentrating primarily last week. It was all about grinding for Swinging Johnsons, and this week it has been Tawny. I'm only playing 4 accounts. I'm playing them all in expert. And played them all on Friday. Just I'm not playing my other accounts. And then I was twisted to go to free clashes. So I got Bagheera. So I created Bagheera, and I wish I would have held on a little bit, because I was debating between Bagheera and Snarf. I forgot, I've been meaning to set an account up called Snarf for a while. And then it went completely out of my head until I'd already set up Bagheera. Bagheera. So, which account did I play against you? I believe, wasn't it Batfink? Wasn't it Batfink I played against you, Miss Emily? Not very well until the last game, I hasten to add. But further iPad update. The only thing that makes the iPad better than my phone is the lack of glitching. Really. Oh, Sean played against you as well. So, I know Nick's like, what the fuck? So, I might, look, so I only created it yesterday. And in all of the things that I've got, in the 40-odd games, I've only got these clubs. It keeps giving me the dart and the rocket. It doesn't give me clubs for anything else. I've got a backbone one. I haven't, like, it's really bad for its unlock. It's not even like I'm going to select the rough cutter now. So, you know, hey, Jakob's in, Andrew's here. Also, what do we want? What do we want? Do we want to struggle through tours 3 and 4, or do we want a little bit of T10? Mr. Nink, Mr. Nink is in. Nikki got it. All right, give me a second then. Give me a second. Oh, no, cancel that. Cancel. We can see where we're at with the Johnsons as well while I do this. Oh. I do have an announcement to make, and I don't know at what point I'm going to do it. We shall see. We shall see. We will see. It'll be some point during this. The Johnsons, a swinging Johnson, indeed. It is exactly as it is intended. Terrible. Right, I really want to get... What do I want to get? What do I want to get? It's very, very hard. Look, because I'm on 22. Oh, I got the 22 chest. And I got no APOCs. I heard good things about the APOCs. But I want to get, like, these last things. They're just brutal to get. How's everyone doing in the tourney? I hate the Grunbugs. Did I mention that? Well, let's have some fun. And let's have some real fun. Let's flap it up. Let's flap it up with some rapier grizzly T10 isms. No, I'm not doing the 6270. I will do it, but I'm not doing it now. Oh, I have to download because I unloaded. So we're at. Last week we got to 10,000 clan points. Devo's in. Devo's in. Devo has lost the love of the game, but he's in for us, for me, for you, for everybody. But, dude, who else did I miss? Did I miss anyone else? I'm sure I have. Drewster made it in. Yay. Peter Bollingham. It's a veritable who's who up in this. Right, so I think we're pretty... so we've chilled this week and let Revolution take a temporary top spot. But we're 110 clear of promotion. No rookie with his mains. That's what we've got to. That's what we've got down to. Thomas. Thomas is in. Welcome in. Now, with the last name. Is that Thomas? Thomas, or is it Thomas? Do you pronounce it Thomas? Or Thomas? It sounds very... Huber sounds very Germanic. Is why I'm asking. So I decided to do that and then promptly to put the rock in. And I'm out of Titans, so I'm just using up stuff. I feel like I haven't played a while. Okay, we'll go Thomas. Ooh! We've got it in Espanol. Hey, Silka. Welcome in. Carrie made it too. Lovely. It's lovely. A lovely time. Botaz. I haven't seen you stream in a while, Botaz. What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to Uncle Dan. Oh, we have frozen balls. We have frozen balls on the course. Headwind doesn't really hurt him here because he's got the Win 5 ball on. I'm just going to play this 20%. I do it like mid. My wife is fluent in Spanish, yes. Spanish is her native language. Roll. Ran out of legs. Wie geht's? Wie geht's? Wie geht es du? Wie geht es du? Staatsangehörigkeiten. I love that word. I love that word. Yeah, I was talking in Ben's stream. I did German A-level, and I've forgotten, unfortunately, most of it. Yeah, I had a 2-week exchange trip where the German exchange partner came to visit me in England, in London, and then I went to visit him in Berlin. And I had an absolutely fabulous time. He did not have as much of a good time, I don't think. His name was Oliver, and he probably rused the day, and I lived up to the absolute stereotype of a loutish, drunken Brit, as I took him out to a house party on his 3rd day or something. I think he was a year younger than me as well. I was like 16, he was 15. We went to a house party. I got wasted and threw up on the train on the way home. So when I went to Berlin, of course, I was still on it. And we would go out on nights out in Berlin, and he refused to come with me. He'd stay at home in the nice house, and we were in the west side, on the old West Berlin area in my house, and I would have to walk to the train station and get the train and meet all my friends in Berlin, and then we'd go out, and then I'd come back home at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and he'd be in bed, and I had this little remote control, and I'd sneak upstairs. Like, this is like 16, 17-year-old me in Berlin. And every time I would walk past, and there was this husky. And we walked past, there was a, I don't know, it was a big manufacturing plant that was down the road from his house. And it was either a VW plant or a Bosch plant or something like that. And I remember walking past it, and there was this Turkish kebab place. And the old kebabs, or the kebabs we have in England, have pita bread. But these ones in Germany had this lovely bread. It was like this toasted bread version of it, and it was just phenomenal. Funny what we remember. How is that going to slow down? That should not slow down that much when you hit that. But yeah, so he absolutely hated it. The first time I ever experienced beer in a McDonald's at 7 a.m. for breakfast. as well. So yeah, I loved it, and we found this little Irish bar. You can see where my life has taken me by the stories I tell in Potsdamer Plans. Anything crosshead, I play 3 in 1. So I'm going to play this 30% in my head, which is 12.7. That's what I'm going to go. Which I know is not what Notebook would tell me. But that's why I had to count a curl. Get in the hole. Ooh, not enough chemical. But good. I do like a good story. I remember we went to the nightlife in Berlin was, even in the 90s, was quite amazing. In terms of, you could see from 1990, 91, when the wall came down and everything, it was still very much East Berlin and West Berlin. So there was still very much a separation, because obviously only a few years had elapsed, and you can't just suddenly, all the construction. East Berlin was very, very grey and tower blocky, and West Berlin was very much, it was weird. It's like you see in the movies where you go and you're going through, you're trying to find the paradise, and you open the gates and you open these branches, and out in the field is all these leaves and flowers, and sunlight is suddenly there, and you've come from the grey and the rain into the sunlight. That's very much what the East Berlin and West Berlin felt like in terms of architecture and everywhere. Anyway, KDB, Ken. So that's how it felt, and I've forgotten where I was going with that. So yes, it very much felt on the night out like it was. People felt free to be themselves. There was much more expression than during the day. So there was much more in the way of, the nightlife was very, how do I say it? It was not what I was expecting, put it that way. It was very much more liberal than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be very rigid, very structured, typical things that you have, even when you're doing A-levels. You think of Germanic people as very logical, very structured, very clinical, very analytical, and then you go out on a night out, and and it's like 60s hippie America. It was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. M. Jacksonian is in the house and is now in blue. Mark Ebery, welcome in. Gabrielle. I'm watching you. We were in Talking of Stories. We were in Tango Stream, and he requested Ace of Base spitefully. What do we want here? How many games to unlock the APOC? Says James, and it is a bafflement. It is something that has puzzled the sages and the people of the countries for the longest time. But I believe the answer is yes. No idea where my ball is. I believe the answer is 1007. That's it. 1007. 1007, James. Lovely to have you in, bud. Lovely to have you in this little slice of madness. That's exactly right. Exactly right, Drew. So we've got enough people in here now. So I have done something. I've done a thing. I did change my mind, Kyle. I'm very changeable. That's what makes me so fascinating and interesting. I've done a thing, and it took me a little bit of time, but on people gave me good ideas, some various different good ideas. So on next Sunday, not this tournament Sunday, but the end of the season, last day of the season, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream, and it's going to be similar to the Clanables, similar to the Clanables celebration. Hang on a minute. Oh, I do have the Grizzly on. Well, that sucks. What is it, like 80% there? 15-3. I hate the Grizzly, so I'm going to go 80%. So I'm going to go 15.8 rings. If this goes in, I'm going to have to eat my own feces like my dog does. Right. I almost went in. Okay, so the last Sunday of the of the season, I'm going to do a stream dedicated to the Swinging Johnson's push, and I'm going to try if my computer and my capabilities, the shift eating could be at any time, James. That could be at any time. Thankfully, it didn't drop, so I do not have to do that. Damn it, Kyle. But the stream is going to be Sunday afternoon, probably, to get people around, and it's going to be a celebration of getting everyone together. Christmas time, fun stuff. I'm going to wear my Christmas jumper or sweater if you're in America, and I'm going to set it up in a different place. Hopefully, if the system allows, by the fireplace, and I'm going to do a story. There is going to be another story. But this story is a little different. Because the story is titled, there is a title for this story, is titled Beatrice von Rughaven, a magical rug flap story. That is right. I have written a story for Storytime based on Beatrice and the adventures and life and history of Beatrice, which I shall be reading. No, Patrick, I don't have downtime. I just have a passion for people. I have a passion for people, Patrick. That's what's happening. Oh, Great's gonna kill me. Great is gonna kill me, probably. Oh, didn't kill me too much. So, I've noticed in that side wind, it does. It absolutely makes it right. It only doesn't make it right if you don't want it to be right. Just because you don't accept the justification doesn't mean the justification isn't justified. You know? That's on you. That's not on me. I'm a people person. It's okay. It's okay, Patrick. It's okay for you to feel the way that you feel. Right. So yes. So Matthew, I've noticed that when I'm doing that pull angle, so when I'm pulling in that wind, this beginning to justify doesn't do it justice. Also true. So yeah. So when I'm pulling up in that wind angle, it pulls up onto that ridge, and I've noticed if I don't do a pullback, it lands long. So the stuff that you're trying to, the landing spot you're trying to hit, it hits way long of that, so it goes deep and then rolls off the back. So for that reason, I've been pulling back and I've been experimenting with half a ring or a ring, and it seems like a ring is a good amount of pullback there. Now, that's only if you've got tail, like a cross tail. If it's cross-haired, I don't pull it back. Tech and confusion tech. I wonder if he'll get a massive tailwind now. If I do this. I got 20% here. So, if you're interested in anything that I just said, which you may or may not be, but slow your roll. Next Sunday we will be doing that. Why not, Flappy? It was like, why? It depends what you want to get out of the game. You also, so Flappy, but you go up to a certain amount of up to a certain amount of coins, and then you lose all those, and then you lose all the trophies, and then you want to quit the game, and then you get frustrated. So my thinking is probably that the issue isn't with us playing T10 with more coins, but you playing T11 with those coins, because you seem to have plateaued on a yo-yo basis. Jimbo, next Sunday I am doing Story Time with Dan, a Christmas version, and the Christmas version is dedicated to the Swinging Johnsons and Beatrice. Oh man, the anti-hero wind is the wind, of course, that means that you cannot reach in the second shot, but then they can reach on the third and it evens itself out anyway. This is some jiggery pokery. Oh, that came in nice. Beauty. Beauty. 25, well, 24 rings on that. 24, 25. Get you down there nice. Sandbagger challenge next week. Are we doing rookie again? Well, that went well. I totally meant that. I totally meant that. I don't think I have one that went well. I have Don't You Even, but that's the only one I've got on here. I'd love to do that Sandbagger challenge in Pro. Oh, he's got a rapier on. Ah! Let's do the rapier method. Thankfully, it's not going to make any difference. So the rapier method is, what's the elevation for the rapier then? Do you add, instead of adding 20, do you add 10% plus the elevation? Is that how it works? And do the same thing basically as the EB? That I can manage. Woo! Magic number. I need as many of these things as I can get. To get up to the promised land. If I can win at 70% on T10, also Flappy, if I can win at 70% on T10, which on a good day, 70-75% on a good day, or 50% on T11. Really no, I could go into Tour 11, I could. But Caddy's in. 20% on all wedges. Got it, Danny. Does it work exactly the same? I hear differing opinions on that. Welcome in, Mr. Caddy. It's lovely to have you here. Are you coming in for story time next Sunday? Story time is going to be next Sunday. What's up, Adrian, my man? Rock! I didn't do my normal rock! What's up, Rock? Rock! I don't like Jareding it. Yeah, see, I would go... My thoughts would be to go 10% with the rapier plus the elevation. Otherwise, all wedges would be exactly the same. All wedges would be created equal. Well, okay, so Rock, it's not like I didn't acknowledge you because I answered your question. I answered your thing, your post on the rookie challenge, on the sandbagger challenge. So it's not that I didn't acknowledge you. I just didn't acknowledge you in my usual exuberant manner. Wedge lives matter. They do. They do. All wedges matter. Got it. And I'm gonna play the. Honestly, I'm gonna play the rapier for a while on this account. Oh, someone actually didn't. Whoa! Woo! Because as an informed opinion, I moan at other people for. Oh, this is going to be tricksy. For like having to go at certain clubs and then I'm not playing it myself, and yet I got caught up. I got caught up. I got caught up in the fun of bagging on the rapier. I was just gonna sit there safe. Bagger owns any form of the word bag. I have to think of another one. So, side wins, I play mid. Of course, he hits it from the from the bunker, going in at speed. I play it at mid plus 10 in side winds. I play it at max 10 in headwinds. And I play it at mid minus 10 in tailwinds, and then I pull back. And then what I do is I pull back a ring after the adjustment, because the adjustment takes you uphill. You come back up the slope, so I pull it back another half a ring or a ring. It's happened when you're asleep. I was once. Someone took a picture. I once got another house party incident where I'd had too many of whatever persuasion, and I fell asleep. Which you never fall asleep at a house party. Never pass out at a house party. Bad things always happen, and they're always hilarious. And I'm thankful that it was in the age before the interwebs was a big thing, before social media was a big thing, because I wasn't quite teabagged, but someone did slap the top of my head and take a picture with their nuts. Or I've been fully painted, fully made over, and had lots of various things. We put the entire room on someone once. That's nice. 0.8. 13.3 is a lot. I might have to put some oaks on this. Uh, 14.6, 15.9, 17.2. That's going to be way short. Damn, not enough. It was going to happen. It was destined to be. Go banner. Pradeep, I missed you when you came in. I mean, that's a classic, though, Adrian. Right? That's basically classic. Yes, get links posted. Go over sub GC Adrian. Mucho fun is had over with GC Adrian. I don't catch as many because they don't seem to be on when I'm available. But then he always comes into another stream and says, I've just finished my stream and I drank 55 beers and I passed out mid-shot. And I'm like, dude's having fun, man. Dude is having fun on his streams. Ah. Right? Had a missed call on my work phone, so oh no, the boss, the office boss, wants me to call him. I'd like to, Drew. Honestly, I would like to do that. But is it like first baby? What's going on? Are we Daddy Adrian? That is mazeballs. No one has a sweet fake British accent. Everyone thinks they do. Americans love to pretend to be Brits. And I'm here to tell you. Oh, okay. And I'm here to tell you that no, they're not that good. As good as you think they are. Oh yeah, that would not be good. That would not be if they started monitoring what I do with my workday. It's December. It's quiet in the wealth management world if you're not managing their specific portfolio. Not many people are looking to change banking, wealth management banking relationships in the month of December. So yeah. But you go do your daddy thing. Get your daddy daycare on. What's up, FJ? Video gamer, love video gamer. Mateus. Or is it Matthias? Mateus is with me. Matthias. Some people can do a British accent well, but Americans always do the same British accent. They always do the same. One of two accents. Hello, I'm British. Or something like. It's always the same. It's always what they've seen on TV, rather than the actual accents that come in. Tea and crumpets, anyone? And it's all the high pitch. The high pitch comes out as well. What's up, Delio, my man? Ugh. I'm playing max numbers here. Max 20. Find two top. Here. And then push it up so the guideline is long. And hope that's right. Looks good. We didn't get the roll we wanted. We came a bit too far right, a little bit too much, Curl. It's not puppet. It's not puppet. It's poppet. Hello, poppet. And yet she's still with you. You would have thought she would be educated enough to have learnt by now, Rocky. You'd have thought that with that second master's degree with a GPA, massive booms, by the way, that she would be educated enough to think, I'm still with this surly guy, surly Rocky. I'm joking, but you did set me up for that. You did paint a lovely platform for me to do that. So thank you. Jim Bob is fast becoming a beast. You are entirely correct. I'm just waiting for Rocky's comeback. I'm just waiting for it. There it is. Love you, Rock. Right. So we've got one. What more? Which one is it? Oh, it's win another game. 120. So I get at least get to 23. Hopefully. Tiz, what are you doing? What are you doing to celebrate, Rock? She's making me a sandwich. That's what she's doing. I'm celebrating her by allowing her to make me a sandwich. Just cheese, though. Just cheese. Too close to Christmas. We ain't got that kind of money. That is what I imagine, Rox. Oh! Or she just puts up with you either way. The heart often rules the head. Oh, that's why she's with you, Rocky. Special ed. There we go. No wonder she got a GPA. No wonder she got a 4.0 GPA. Oh, Rocky, just laying them up for me today, bud. No, you're not a Neanderthal. No, you are very attentive and stuff. I want to make everyone very clear that I am just playing with Rock. Rock is very, very attentive and does a lot of things with his wife, and so I am absolutely just playing with Rock. I'm not suggesting that he is he is the Neanderthal in any way. I am just playing. And which Rock knows, or I hope he knows. Do now. The special ed comment was funny though. In my head.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head.
About 10% on the drive here. Always a great year. The great worked out well. The great worked out well. As long as she doesn't talk in the backstream, man. My daughter does it. That's her sole goal in life. You have a great day, Gabrielle. Fabulous having you in. Mr. Jimenez signing out. Ingrid's on a link posting frenzy, which I absolutely love. $223 for 1K for Rocky. Awesome! What's up, Tango? And Hacksaw. Have you thought, talking of drunken stories. What's up, Sauce? Right. Full and full. Get it? Can I get down there? No, too much ESG. Private wealth management, as in Sully? So you're referring to whether I deal with clients who have in the private bank who have 1 million to or 5 million and up in assets? I work for Merrill in their section, so I deal with clients who have to have a minimum of 250. Well, they don't have to have a minimum of 250, but I work solely with financial advisors and their clients. I don't work with I don't work with retail clients at all. Did we know that Radu, Danny, and I have formed a shot team for pro and rookie and are now putting out guides that way? That is awesome. And what is the name of the team? It's like the perfect shot team or something, or the shot drop team or something that way. I'm actually going to use my apparatus here. Too late to change it now. I think I put a bit too much backspin on that. I can't get my spot. Pin Seekers. Over adjusted. Speed was good, but the I over adjusted it. Pulled about half a ring too much, I think. I played it at 25 max. 20 max would have been good. Or 25 mid would have been better. I think there. Because it was tail, I should have done it as mid numbers. So I pulled about 1.5 rings too much. Which is entirely my fault. If it's more cross-head, I'll play it at max. Rock hard pin seekers would be brilliant. No, he's one. GC Killer, please, everyone go over to GC Killer. I need you to go over to GC Killer. We're just gonna collect this last one. It's probably gonna take me like 7 games because it's gonna take me to the next barrier. But GC Killer primarily does expert tourney streaming. But her linker is broken. Oh, her linker's in the blinker. He absolutely just amazing notes. Should we play some fun here? Should we have some fun with this? And hope it doesn't go horribly wrong. She probably will now. So I want it to be right here. I think I've done that not enough. I don't think I've adjusted enough rings there. Or maybe I have. Power 3 would have been better. Woos! Just for the wind, 18 rings and slice it. Power 3 would have been perfect. He's just going to go straight over. P3 I would have set up in a different spot, Dale. P3 I would have gone further left as my starting point then done it, and it would have been left of the rock. It would have been, so I'd have gone, set up further over here, and then it would have come left and gone up to the top here. Dale, look what I'm using. Dale, this is for you. 10%, yes. We use the same method, April. Rapier, it just drops. It just goes in. It just goes in. See you, Bagger. Rapier just goes in. Yeah, I know. I don't have that either. I don't even have a sorry got lucky. Yeah, right. So JD, so next Sunday, for anyone who missed it, next Sunday on the afternoon, probably, I don't know what time it's going to be. It's going to be after people have done their churchy time and things. Oh, I don't want her. Well, maybe I do. She looks a little bit like Jessica Rabbit, but not much. Next Sunday, afternoon-ish, I'm going to have I'll play one more. I'm going to have a stream where I do story time. Start with a story, and I have written a story dedicated to the Swinging Johnsons and Beatrice. The story is Beatrice von Rughaven, a magical rug flap story, and I'm hoping to do it by the fireplace with my Christmas sweater and everything. So I'm hoping that it will do the great push season justice with a Christmassy type feel. Not too Christmassy, though. I hasten to add, the story is not. It is called A Jumper. It is absolutely, James, called A Jumper. I am just appealing to my international audience. I'm just trying to appeal to my international audience. Oh, it's her again. I play her a lot. She always moans when she goes anywhere. She gives it the mad face every time. No, sweater is jumper is a sweater. A sweater is a jumper. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most straightforward, absolutely. I have it's very hard. I find it very difficult to hit perfect on this second shot. For sure. I get a lot of great lefts on this. Okay, well, I'm going to jump off soon, Rock, anyway. I'm going to play this last game, and then I'm going to jump off. So, everyone get over to Rocky's. A romper is... I don't even know what a romper is here. What's a romper? Like, what do we call it? What do we call it? With the back flaps and everything, right? You're talking about the all-in-one, the onesie type deal. Yeah, what's it called? Long johns. Long johns. We call them long johns in the UK. Oh, this is a lot of wind. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay. I ain't liking it, babe. Why is they got this NCS music is I don't know if this is going to drop me down elevation. It's going to drop me short. I don't know. Every time. Every time. And I was lucky to get out. Every time it jumps over perfect on this second shot for this. Did you cough through? I love that. I love that. But yes, we call it long johns here in the UK. Well, I'm not here in the UK. I'm here in Texas. But in the UK, we call it long johns. Just coughing your rumpers. I mean, that's just magical in anyone's world, right? YOLO! YOLO! Brandon, you need to come in at the beginning. You need to come in at the beginning. That's my feelings on the matter. So that's it from me for today. Just a short stream. I have work to do. I have to go on. But I wanted to come on because I love you beautiful people. And I don't like not being there. So what do we do? Played 8 games, won 6, I think. So that'll do. Get over to Brandon Davis, man. If you don't know Brandon Davis, you don't know good GC. Don't worry, me hacking around in T10 and stuff and trying to get trophies back in 11. If you want some T12 master action, Brandon. Love that boy. Right. Anyway, talking of... all right. So, look, which is... Don't vomit on me. Jeez, Lou. This girl. This little thing is indestructible as well. Eats batteries. Eats fish paste, fish food, tubes. I don't know what they were. She eats basically everything. Scratches her eyes up and stuff, and then she... indestructible and vomitous. But... from me and her to you and you and you. Oh, yeah, and there's Baby FIFA. So... T12 Master, and she's not starving, believe me. Baby FIFA. If you want Baby FIFA too, that Brandon's your way to go. But I love you guys. I'll probably see you again, maybe at the weekend, if any of my accounts make it. If not, it will be next week for the usual last week grind season, and then the story reading and some fun play on Sunday. So, I love you guys. See you in the streams. Everyone head over to Rock and watch him do his pro and smash it. And I'm going to love you and leave you. And then Dale on this afternoon. So, it's a great day. It's a great day.